Morning, it's Patsy. So today I'm come on to do the 31 days of tarot, and it's day 19. And the prompt today is, what cards in the tarot deck represent my life or my personality? Not your star sign and not all that, but just cards from the deck. So I'm using one of the decks that I'm working with this month, which is the Tower of the Old Path. This is what I'm using this month. So the first one that I've chose is the Empress. Now, the reason why I've chose her is because I'm a mother of 7 children. I have 9 grandchildren, number 10 on the way. So she often represents that motherly energy, which kind of depicts in this picture here as well. And like I say, that's me. That was my main life, is being a mother and grandmother. 5 girls, twin sons. So I'm very nurturing and motherly, and there for anybody who's got problems. I'm the typical type, A-type, typical of that motherly energy. So that is why I've chose this card. The second one that I've chose in this deck is called the Wise One. Don't say I'm unwise, because I'm not. But it's in the other cards, is the Hermit. So I am very much a hermit. I'm quite happy in my own company. I've never really been one for spending time with lots of people, going out and about. I'm very happy in my own company, in my own little world, doing my own thing, following my own path. So this kind of is very much what I've always been, always eager to learn and to study spiritual stuff. Very happy to be by myself, take my own path, and this is kind of me as well at the minute, because I am very much a hermit, stay-at-home type of person, and I like it that way. I don't need to be around lots of people and out and about. So that kind of me. The other one that I chose is the High Priestess. Now I chose this one because I've always been very intuitive and very in touch with my inner self and that side of me. I do use common sense and logic and all the rest of it, but my intuition is always something that will lead the way for me. I always listen to that and tap into that inner self and that intuitive side, and I will always go with that intuitive side rather than allow common sense or logic take over. Sometimes for the good, sometimes for the bad, but that is me. Now the last 2 cards that I chose kind of go together, and it's the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. Now we all know that, with these 2 cards, these the air energy, the mind, and my mind can keep me trapped like this regularly throughout my life. I always find that path. I mean, there's always that path out of it, and I always find it eventually, but there's always phases in my life where I get caught in this pattern again, where I can't see myself the way forward, and I get trapped by these thoughts going in my head, and these challenges that surround me, or I feel the challenges, which are mainly made up of my mind. That's what anxiety does. So I always come out of it. I always find that path. I always find my way. Sometimes it's easier than other times. And it's also about when I get like that, it's not it's using my other senses, because you become so, with anxiety, you become so in your head that you can't see past all these things going around in your head. So sometimes it takes other things, and at the minute it's my smelling. I using a lot of essential oils and what have you at the minute to help me to calm myself and to calm my mind. So even though my mind's going 10 to the dozen with all these anxious thoughts and what have you, I use the sense of my other senses of the smell and the feeling stuff to help me calm myself down and to start to get things into perspective, to find my path again out of this trap that I've got myself into, because it's not one what has to keep me there. I can do something about it and get out of it again. So that is kind of my life at the minute, which goes hand in hand with the Nine of Swords. I overthink things, I worry too much, and insomnia comes with that a lot. I'm getting to grips with that part of it now, touch wood. But that also, they kind of go together for me. The sleepless nights, the overthinking, getting myself into this situation where I can get myself out of it. It's just going to take time, and just finding my way again. So these are the kind of cards that are quite predominant in my life at the minute. But these ones kind of speak of who I am. So that is the 5 cards that I've chosen today to describe my personality through the tarot cards. And again, like I said, I did use Tarot of the Old Path because it is one deck that I'm using this month. So I will see you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.